Greetings. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. You made it to Saturday. Have you given thanks for your breath today? Have you given thanks for a second chance? I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all gonna get this word. So on Saturdays, we chant. And the chant that is associated with the solar plexus chakra is Ram, R-A-M. So Ram, Ram. And we also do the mudra that is associated with the solar plexus. So that is basically clasping your hands together as if you're clapping them, and then you place your right thumb over your left thumb. So like this, and then it's supposed to be placed about 2 to 3 inches above your navel, so sitting technically on top of your solar plexus chakra. Before we begin, I'm going to bring us in by cleansing the energy with my chiming bell. The 4 chimes are going to represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of water, earth, fire, and air. Ashe. So today I am going to be chanting again with my motorbike. Yeah, this thing been going everywhere with me. It sleep with me. That's why I got it in a little baggie to put this in my pillow. Greetings. Go put it back on the charger. You brushed your teeth. You need to go wash your face. And let's do something else. You just get out the bed. Let that finish charging up. With my sweet orange essential oils. Oh wait, y'all. Before I begin, I wanted to give y'all a screenshot of the this used to say something else. I know I'm not tripping. The memos that I was telling y'all about, in case y'all wanna can y'all see that? Like Google them or go to the HUD's website. This is the memo letter, the mortgagee letter, and the date of it. I could have sworn we could share other types of things on here. Guess not. So that was the first one, and this is the second one. This one is from February, about the provision to mortgagee letter 2023-03. and you can see the list of everything or everybody they sent it to. And again, you can go to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to find these memos if you know someone that might be in need. But I wanted to share that with y'all. I kept forgetting because I don't know why I kept forgetting, but I like screenshotted it a few days ago. I haven't had the energy to post on Facebook yet, so if I do, but I wanted y'all to at least be able to have something to reference to know that it actually exists. Before I begin, I want to light my motorbike incense. And I need a little Palo Santos. Let me just get myself together, y'all. I got a lot going on, huh? Ashe. I would suggest sitting in a comfortable position, whatever feels comfortable to you. Sorry, I feel like getting up to get my water, and I don't. Yeah. So let's take 4 deep breaths to center ourselves, and then we're going to get straight into chanting. The way I typically chant is I take a deep breath in, inhale through my nose, and as I'm exhaling, I am chanting. So it lasts about the amount of time that I hold the chant is about the same amount of time that it takes for me to exhale all of the air in my lungs. We're doing 300 of those today. And again, let's start with 4 deep breaths to center ourselves. No. Hey. Ooh. Feeling like greetings. Y'all heard the little bird show that they put on for us while it was chanting. So the journal prompt for today is am I confident in my own decision-making abilities? How can I trust that even if I make a mistake, I am capable of correcting it? Am I confident in my own decision-making abilities? Are you comfortable making your own decisions, or do you feel like you have to get opinions from so and so and this person and that person, and let me see what my mentor will do, what this person will do? Or are you comfortable with trusting yourself in making decisions? How can I trust that even if I make a mistake, I'm capable of correcting it? Even if once you trust yourself in making that decision and it doesn't turn out or result in what you envisioned, are you able to learn whatever lesson was given in it and move forward? Or do you allow that mistake to hinder you? You aren't able to forgive yourself. You aren't able to move on. You aren't able to keep striving. Am I confident in my own decision-making abilities? How can I trust that even if I make a mistake, I'm capable of correcting it? Trusting in yourself. Trusting in yourself. What was I about to say? And also knowing and believing and having a perspective of there are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. The path that you decide to take is the path that you were meant to take. No matter what happens on that journey, that was your destiny. You needed that lesson. You needed that hurt. You needed that wisdom. You needed that situation or circumstance to grow, to add value to yourself. I saw a quote today, and it says, I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. You're not that molestation. You're not that rape. You're not that crack baby. You're not that foster care child. You're not that homeless person. All of those things that were bestowed upon you that you have overcome or in the midst of overcoming, of triumphing, is to add value to you. Affirm. This season is for my seasoning. This season is for my seasoning. The longer you stew, the better you're going to be. Yes, this season is for my seasoning. I'm what I choose to become. So out of everything that I have endured, experienced, and triumphed, it added to the person I am meant to be today, tomorrow, and the day after that. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Every day, the Most High gives you a second chance. Every day you wake up with the chance to experience life is another opportunity for you to become the best you can be. Go put it back on the charger. What y'all downstairs doing? I know you do, but right now I'm doing something, so I said put it on the charger until I'm done. No, I wanted to charge up all the way, because once it's finished, I'm taking the charger. This season is for my seasoning. Claim it, y'all. So while I was pulling my decks today, I came across this new deck that I had bought. And I want to see what it's called, the So deck. And it's a deck like full of questions. I want to see what question it was going to give us. Imagine your daily routine had been turned into a reality show. Which parts would be the most talked about? Imagine your daily routine had been turned into a reality show. Which parts would be the most talked about? This is funny that this card comes out because my entire life, like, friends or acquaintances, like, whenever they come into my household or I allow them into intimate settings, that means seeing me interact with my sisters or with my kids, with my parents, they're always like, y'all so funny, like, y'all deserve a show. So I feel like my show will be one of the best shows out there. Like, everybody want to watch it. Like, it'll be full of comedy, it'll be full of realness, it'll be full of growth. It'll be full of transformation. It'll be full of inspiration. What about you? That was cute. Maybe that's the universe telling me that show. But I don't know if I want to do reality TV, but something along the lines is coming to me. I feel like in reality TV, it's becoming scripted. So if I do reality TV, it gotta be real and raw, baby. Real and raw. Spirits. I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? The flock needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. We got 3 cards from our Stressless deck. The first card, try acting as if making someone smile and creating a difference in his or her life was your one calling. Try acting as if making someone smile and creating a difference in his or her life was your one calling. I love this. We spoke on it this week. In regards to, it was the day, I think the question was something like what do you offer the world or something, and I was like, a lot of times we overthink it and feel like we have to be this Mother Teresa or a Martin Luther King, either one of them. But no, it can literally, your purpose could literally be brightening up somebody's day at the grocery store who probably was gonna go home and commit suicide, or smiling or letting somebody over in traffic who was having a terrible day, and that nice little gesture changed the trajectory of where their spirit was going. I love it. Try acting as if making someone smile and creating a difference in his or her life was your one calling. If we are unconditionally, constantly and consistently moving in love, that will be your automatic response. Whether you're at the gas station, the grocery store, out to eat, at work, at your child's school, interacting with your coworkers, interacting with your family, your spouse, you'll be a little more nurturing, tender in your approach. The only person you can control is yourself, and it can be the smallest little difference, y'all. The second one was, by repeatedly breathing out slowly, you will access the truth within you. This simple exercise is ancient wisdom that a few generations have missed. By repeatedly breathing out slowly, you will access the truth within you. This simple exercise is ancient wisdom that a few generations have missed. That's why we do so much breath work in this season, as we are journeying through balancing all of our chakras and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Is we breathe. Yes, we breathe every single day unconsciously. Every single day you're supposed to be giving thanks to the breath, because without the breath there is no life. If you are unable to breathe, you're not living. A person who is on oxygen in the hospital or on oxygen outside of the hospital, they're not living. You're on oxygen in the hospital, you're bedridden. You're on oxygen outside of the hospital, you're confined to something. That's not living. When you are unconscious of your breath, you're the walking dead. You stuck in the matrix. You are a chameleon. We talked about that, being a chameleon, fitting in, blending into your environment. And we should be aligning with standing out, being different, being our unique selves. The last one was, never miss a good chance to thank someone. The odds, the energy, and yourself. Give thanks. Never miss a good chance to thank someone. The odds, the energy, and yourself. We are supposed to be starting our day giving thanks. Ooh, thank you, Most High, for waking me up. Thank you, Most High, for my sight. Thank you, Most High, for my abundance, whether that's peace, love, financially, spiritually, mentally. Waking up, giving thanks. Ooh, thank you, universe, for this. We talked about this yesterday about it not being a test, but thank you for this tribulation. Thank you for this opportunity to grow. Thank you for this test. Thank you for this season. Thank you. Thank you for showing me through. Thank you for giving me insight. Pull from my Prism Oracle deck. Spirits, I'm clear, ready to heal. What's the message? What y'all want to know? Tell me. Tell me so. Tell me what's to know. I said this too many and the exact same cards fell out, so let me just stop and read y'all what these cards say. So first we got cleanse, determination, death, and isolation. Cleanse. Cleansing is a beautiful way to show love and appreciation for yourself, your belongings, and your space. It's wiping away the dust and grime to reveal the shine underneath, bringing a sense of calm, ease, and clarity. When this card comes up, ask yourself, what could use a little extra cleansing? How can you give yourself or your space a little extra love? Just talking about giving thanks. Every day you're supposed to wake up giving thanks to the energy, the odds, your abundance, your mindset, your season. Giving thanks to your things, and one way to do that is by cleansing it, by showing that you're grateful for it. You know how a person gets their dream car and they take care of it. It's constantly cleaned and washed and shiny and buffed and waxed. Put that much energy into your spirit, into your space, into your body. You can also cleanse in the tub. Y'all know the spiritual baths with your Epsom salts, your sea salts, your baking sodas, your clays, your essential oils. What could use a little extra cleaning in your life right now? And how can you give yourself or your space a little extra love? Next, we got determination. Determination can give you the energy to reach your goals. This card lets you know that the summit of the mountain is within your reach. Really take a moment to tap into this feeling and this extra energy. Also, if you're feeling tired, don't be afraid to ask people for help or look at the obstacle in a new way to renew your spirit. The summit of the mountain is within your reach. Y'all, we almost at the mountain peak. And it's so befitting because the next card is the death card. And when the death card comes up, it's telling us that we are ending a season in order to begin the next one. The death card in a reading is not about literal death, but instead about a phase or cycle of your life that is dying out. Like the leaves falling from branches in the fall, this part of your life needs to die out to create space for new leaves to emerge in the spring. This can sometimes be difficult, and it's only natural to mourn if you feel like you need to. Just know that a whole new phase of your life is getting ready to begin. Do not be afraid of the seasons changing. Do not be afraid of the seasons changing. Then we got isolation. Being isolated can feel lonely, but it can also be tremendously healing. When you're feeling secluded, it could be a time to learn more about yourself, to dive deep down into the parts of yourself that you can't reach when you're around others, and learn the importance of some alone time. Give yourself the chance to heal and to rediscover yourself. So the universe is telling us we need to cleanse. We need to continue to have our determination because this season is almost over. Whatever season you're currently in, it confirmed that with the death card. So Whether you have been in isolation or it is time for you to go into isolation, you are prepared. You are either coming out of healing or you're diving deeper into healing. Let's do the chakra. Spirits. Alright, there. So we got 2 cards, guilt and growth. Guilt is from our sacral chakra. Growth is from our heart chakra. Guilt. Saint Apricot. I'm sorry, but I have to take care of myself. The legend. Apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness to help others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her. The company is hers and she did all the work, while the so-called partner did nothing. Now, she will only give from her excess, not from her reserve. Woo! A reoccurring thing. People get our overflow was trickling from the rim. We're not pouring directly from our cups anymore. That's beneath us. Inspiration. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Woo! Woo! Are you a chameleon? Are you a chameleon? Come through. Personal inquiry. Am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Key ideas include self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, finding personal power. Keywords are awareness, awakening, and release. Woo! Are you aware? Are you aware? Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Say less. And then we got growth. Growth. Grass. Your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. We spoke about... Y'all, the divine is being clear. Why did I get on here talking about how we are not supposed to be chameleons? We are not supposed to be blended in. We're supposed to be showing up as our most unique selves. Okay. Your message is best expressed when you are uniquely you. Grass is excited. He's ready to tell his best friend, Weed, that he is gay. But Weed reacts negatively. And it is the first of many judgmental encounters for Grass. For years, he's turned down for jobs, and even when he applies for an apartment, Grass fights for the right to live where he wants and wins. But soon after he moves into his new apartment, someone breaks in and attacks him. In the hospital, his loved ones gather, sharing stories of who Grass was to them. He dies, leaving behind his legacy of love and courage. Inspiration. Grass says, break away. It may be the time for a change of scenery, visit a foreign country, embark on a new enterprise, or learn a skill. Most importantly, grow. Personal inquiry. What have I outgrown? Am I willing to become independent? Key ideas. Taking a stand, living your truth, lack of safety, clashing values, teaching by example. Keywords: warrior, peace, and courage. That's so crazy because we got guilt, honesty is freedom, and then we got growth, living in your truth. So somebody in there, it's time for you to stop blending in. It's time for you to stop blending in. Let's grow. Okay, I think I wasn't gonna pull a tarot, but I want to see if tarot gonna clarify this, because they just said it might be time to move on, a change of scenery. And then a change of scenery, that means new season. New season. We just said how we at the mountain peak. We are ending this season with the death card. But I want to see if it's going to say something about confirm travel or not. Whether that's you moving permanently or taking a vacation. Spirits. Yeah. Now clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? The heart needs to know. Tell me. Let me pull my tarot cards before we read this. What? I'm going to tell you when the tablet is charged up enough. Love. I'm going to tell you when it's charged up enough. What is Cairo doing? Did he use the potty? Go tell him to use the potty. Spirits. Did Cairo get some fruit?
Yes. They have an apple. What's this, Mama? What's this? Get it out. It's you. What's this? See? I take it out. You see?
Yeah.
This is a game.
What kind of game?
I got it. I'll be looking for it. So I got it. This is my game. I'll do my game. I want to take a bite. Ah! Let me go.
Listen, I'm recording right now. I can still hear it. Okay. So I did get 2 cards from tarot. I got a Knight of Swords and a Page of Swords. I'm gonna actually read that first before I read that Cannabis Oracle. Okay? Okay. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? So air, I wanted to give y'all this before I read what the cards been. Air is communicated through the suit of swords. So think of your air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, whatever the air signs is. I don't know what the third one is. Because I don't think, is Aries. I know Leo, Sag. I think Leo, Sag, and Aries is fire. So Gemini, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Air or is Scorpio water? But when I think of Scorpio, I think about fire. Like if a Scorpio, I don't know. Air signs. Airs communicate through the suit of swords, and the swords help express the mind, our ideas, and how we communicate and think. What we get? We got the page and the knight. Each suit has a set of court cards: page, knight, queen, and king. These court cards can often be the trickiest cards to master in the tarot. They are messengers that can be seen as people, energies, or situations. If a reading is heavy on court cards, it can mean that there are a lot of people or opinions affecting the situation. Each card has a personality, and my favorite way to read the court cards is imagining the characters speaking up in the middle of the reading. That's so crazy that this came up saying that if you have a heavy read that got if you have a read that has a heavy amount of heavy court cards, so either the page, the knight, the queen, or the king, then it could mean that a lot of people or opinions are affecting the situation. I only pulled two cards only came out, and both of them were court cards from swords, the page and the knight. But it's so crazy because the journal prompt for today is about, are you comfortable with decision making? Are you allowing the influence of others to come in there and make decisions for you? Let's dive deep. And they came out in order. The page came, then the knight. Page of Swords: restless energy, curiosity, a thirst for information, learning new things, an apprentice or student, intellectual pursuits, ideas, and reasoning, a messenger. Curious and intelligent, this page has a thirst for knowledge that seems unquenchable. She's an incredible, quick-witted communicator, and she's often compelled to share her many ideas or messages with others. At times, she's so talkative that it becomes too much for others to process, and her intense energy can come across as unsettled or even nervous. She suggests using an air of inventiveness in your current pursuit. Your goals will be met by walking a path of honest discovery, especially where others are concerned. Keep the light bulbs of curiosity turned on and cultivate a beginner's mindset as you strive to learn new things. Avoid falling into gossip or even arrogance with your communication. Remember that everyone who crosses your path has something specific to teach you, and that mirrors are all around. Remain open to unexpected lessons. Share truthfully and delight in every interaction. I love that, because the follow-up question in the journal prompt for today was like, if I do make a mistake, do I have the capacity to basically overcome it? And this reminds us that, because I spoke on how technically there aren't any mistakes. Any decision that you make, any path that you choose is a path that was destined to be. You chose that path because you needed to learn something. You went down that road because you needed to observe something. Remember that everyone who crosses your path has something specific to teach you, and that mirrors are all around. Remain open to unexpected lessons. Share truthfully and delight in every interaction. Affirm: I learn and I expand my consciousness and open up new opportunities for my life. Let's grow. The next one was the Knight of Swords. Keywords include haste, streamlined decision making. Wow. There's that decision making coming up again. Intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day, the pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive and successful. This knight has one thing on his mind and is running toward his success. He's determined and passionate. Why was determination one of our cards? Articulate and intelligent, and he has an intensity that is hard to grasp. With the grace and speed of an athlete, he turns on a dime, and since he has no doubt in his sound logic, he succeeds. Are you bringing your belief in competitive assertiveness to your situation? How determined are you to accomplish this and to charge ahead with your quick thinking and strategic decision making? Strive for excellence every single day in order to bring a little of his magic into your life. As with all powerful energies, you may run the risk of being overly forceful or domineering. Be careful not to hurt others with your impatience to win. If you're feeling scattered, distracted, or blocked, spend time organizing your thoughts and make sure that all your energy is hurtling in the same direction. Affirm, I move quickly to help others, and as I do, my dream expands. Strive for excellence every single day in order to bring a little of his magic into your life. What were we speaking about earlier in regards to not overthinking? How can I be a light in this person's life? And it could literally be having communicated with somebody effectively, smiling at them, asking them how they're doing, asking them about their day. That's crazy, because I said, is tarot cards going to come out and align with this message, or what did I say? Clarify this message, and the Most High is being clear. The Most High is being clear. A lot of us need to work on our decision-making skills. The answers are within you. Stop going to everybody and their auntie trying to get advice, and they ain't even on your level in regards to what you're trying to achieve. They haven't achieved it, so they can't give you any advice about it. I'm not sure who that was for, but okay, so out of the Cannabis Oracle deck, we got Lantarki Mace, Peace. Lantarki Mace. Mama D is the mama you never knew you needed until she walks into your life with her cat Lucy, who's peeking her head out of the bathtub. The music coming from the bathroom playlist is only the best hip-hop as she leans into the mirror, applying her perfect makeup. Lantarki Mace is the electric lady of all the realms. She is the sacred bath lady for the kings, queens, and spiritual leaders in all realms. She cleans you with oils and water, helped by her dear elemental friends who aid her in every sacred ritual. Her pink glasses bring back 2005 while her eyes are filled with massive pools that seemingly flow out of the card. Lantarki works with water to help you process your lessons and to help you find peace. It's time to cry to that playlist you made. It's time to let all out and heal. When you hear the truth, you well up inside, and there is no fighting the flow of emotion. It's okay to release those waters. When Lantarki Mace shows up, it is time to ask yourself, am I avoiding the situation? Am I being as communicative as I want in return? Am I open to receiving? This is amazing. Because why do we pull the cleanse card? And the cleanse card didn't even say anything about like taking spiritual baths and how I suggest you put in your salts and your essential oils and your clays and all of your spiritual necessities in the water to help cleanse yourself physically and spiritually. And then we pull the Lantarki Mace card, and she is the mother of cleansing, of the bathroom, or what is she the mother of? She's the sacred bath lady. She is the sacred bath lady for kings, queens, and spiritual leaders in all realms. And all realms, come through. Y'all know I do not believe in coincidences. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. The next card I got was Mama Wada. Memory. Mama Water. The doggone creation myth tells the story of Mommy Water and dates back over 4,000 years. A figure is floating in the ocean with a large red and black snake around her shoulders. Her tail bursts with emerald greens and her hair encompasses everything around her. Mama Water is a spiritual and material oracle and comes to you when you are going to gain something if you call upon her for help. She loves to help women and will protect the sacred waters around her at all costs. Her eyes hold a stern gaze that shines intensely. The water in this card is a major factor as Mama Water will use the water to prove a point to teach a lesson if her messages are not received. Many people seek the help of Mommy Water by dancing themselves into a trance. This card could be a sign of fertility. So somebody about to have a baby. That's just so crazy that the cleanse card came out and we got both of these water cards. The sacred bath lady. And then we got Mommy Water. So Spirit is telling us that it's time to cleanse. It's time to drink more water. It's time to take our spiritual baths, our spiritual showers. It's time to speak life into our water. Then we got silent retreat, silence. Silent retreat, silence. My heart is open to receiving and giving love as I transform my inner world so my outer world reflects. My heart is open to receiving and giving love as I transform my inner world so my outer world reflects. This is the card that will keep showing up if you do not listen. The figure in the card sits with legs crossed and headphones on and a contented smile on her face. The heart space radiates out a bright green color, and you can feel a calming presence wash over you as you silence yourself. The silent retreat is a lesson in physical strength like no other. You must tame your tongue and resist the need to correct, explain, or detail. When this card comes to you, it is important to see where you may be talking too much. Remaining silent will bring you more alignment. Crystal pairing, watermelon, tourmaline. Oh my gosh, I have this. What is mine? Is my watermelon? I got watermelon quartz. But yeah, they put me in that. Yo, when this card comes to you, it is important to see where you may be talking too much. Remaining silent will bring you more alignment. What the freak did the Page of Swords say? How that girl is, you probably too talkative and you probably need to be evaluating over speaking. This is for somebody out there, y'all. It is time to... First of all, I think I told y'all this, but it's time to read Silent Power. Damn, I can't even think of the author name. It's time to read Silent Power. I can't think of the author name, but I know he also wrote like The Infinite Self is one of his other books. Damn. But yeah, this is so crazy. And I'm just reading it to y'all again. Oh, at times she's so talkative that it becomes too much for others to process, and her intense energy can come across as unsettled or even nervous. Y'all, the divine is saying it is time. It's for that person that it's time to go into, even if you're not in the season of your next season, is isolation. A lot of us do need that isolation in order for us to be quiet, because we're so consumed with everybody and everything around us that we feel the need to, like I said, talk, explain, detail, correct. No. So go into isolation, do a silent retreat this weekend. But even if you are on a journey of, it's time for me to step outside of hermit mode and isolation, being intentional about when you do choose to speak. Every single interaction does not deserve a verbal response. every time somebody does or says something to you, I want you to be intentional about how you are going to show up as the best you. Silent retreats. My heart is open to receiving and giving love as I transform my inner world so my outer world reflects. We are aligning with the spirit in order to manifest in the physical. I love that. I love that the message it correlated. It correlated, and the divine is being clear, y'all. I hope this message added value. I hope you are going to take something within your day-to-day, even if it is being silent for an hour, 2 hours, sitting in the dark, being in your thoughts. We are still within the energy of the new moon where we are setting intentions. What are your intentions for the next 30 days? What are some things you want to accomplish? What are some things that you want to release? What are some things you want to align with receiving? Set those intentions, write it down, make it plain, speak it, make a mantra about it. Take your spiritual bath in order to cleanse yourself physically and spiritually, in order to release everything that's not serving you. Sit in the water and let it wash away. Let your intention be me releasing what no longer serves me. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a sexy Saturday. And I'll see you tomorrow.